Well, she just talked to me. She talked to me about how he was doing in her class. She was just telling me he's done 30% of his work.
But I mean, okay, so that's currently, or is that last quarter?
She didn't say. I guess it was. You know what? She didn't even say. She just said he's at 30%.
So 30%. So okay. So I'm gonna explain what I can see, and you can ask questions if you want. But far as Mr. Carter, I'm gonna look at, yeah. So he has from last quarter's grades, and last quarter just ended. We are sending emails out to you guys, to, read what the grades are. But his last quarter grades was in algebra, advanced algebra. He had 34.7. Aquaponics, that's Miss Lane. That was 60.4. That's like a D or C, I think. Economics was 66.2. And that's the history teacher, Rawlings. He in my class he got 62.6. I'm not sure if that's a D or C. I gotta look it up, but it was decent. And then in physical education, he had 72.7. So those are the grades that are being mailed out to you. And you can talk to those teachers if you have time, because I think they do this until 6 p.m. to find out where he was struggling at with these scores. But that's last quarter, which ended. So now this quarter, his current classes, he has physical education, geometry, myself, which is engineering and robotics, and aquaponics with Miss Lane, and also history again. So at our school, students need about at least 2 quarters to get full credit, because each quarter is a half a credit. Okay, so it's his second time around with these classes, and these are your scores now. So it's kind of that's why he was reaching out to parents so you guys could see it before it got mailed out, because I know some things not everybody reads, but these are the scores, so you'll know how to help your child. Uh, what questions do you have for me? Do you want to see how he's doing in my class, or because you said you didn't know to go to other teachers, but I want
Yeah,
you
I
to
want
know.
to see because what is your class intro to engineering?
Okay, so in intro to engineering, I'm gonna go to his my work session, and can you type your email address in the chat? Do you have that access or no?
Let me see.
Because I want to try to get parents that I've seen today access to see.
Call.
You go to chat. Let me type hello or something so you can see the chat feature. 1 second. Do you see that or no?
Right.
Oh, and just
I
type
see
your
it.
email address in,
Oh,
and I can.
okay.
You see it or no?
Yeah, I see it.
Right. So type your email address in, and I can try to. Okay, okay. I see something. All right. So I will try to get you access to SB so you can see what your child is doing in real time and know. So if they're telling you they're doing one thing, you can check for yourself and see. Okay. Um,
Okay.
but honestly, this is where he's at. Carter always shares out in class. He shows his work. He's typing with us. But the biggest problem I have with students is they don't turn in the work. So you see here, it's receive late, receive late. Um, I usually give them to 8 p.m. every day to do their assignments. So he hasn't turned nothing in really. He's turned in 2 assignments. It's 90% and 65 here, if you can see what I'm doing. But this is 0%, 0%. And if it says received late, that means it was zero. I can also show you, and this is his score currently. I can also show you his grade book if that helps you understand how the class goes. So, and all of the teachers have the same grade book schedule. So let me go to his class, which is third period. This is the time frame. 12:20 1:10 is when he has me. But in ESB, I'm hoping I can get you parents some access. You'll see the time frames for every class he has. So if I go back and take a look, his first period class is 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then his next period class is 10 a.m. to 11:10. His next class with me is at 12:20 to 1:10. And they also have GGI and Townhouse. So if they come early, they learn about internships and jobs. to help him, get better at life. So that's different. Geometry he has from 1:30 to 2:30, and then let's see here, 2:40 to 3:40 he has PE. So these are classes that your child is supposed to be logging into at these times to get credit so you can graduate. So with my class, to show you what he's done, and you'll know, I showed you one view, and it's a student view. He has that access too. If I go to gradebook, you can take a look at here we go, Lee Carter. You'll see he's turned in some work, but it's all late. So it's like I just got this probably from him. If it's yellow, ma'am, that means he just turned it in. If it's green, he did it on time. So I just wanted you to see that. So I'm about to grade these things. His grade might change. This is currently when I have him, but this is what hurt him last quarter. He was turning work in late at the last minute and stuff. So if you turn it in last minute, you get about 80% credit. And I give the students from Monday to Sunday to finish everything for 80% at least. But a lot of students just don't turn it in at all. So that's what hurt him last quarter. Did you have any questions? I don't know if you're there. You're muted.
No, I don't have any questions. But you did send me the link where I'm able to go in and look and see what he's done.
Okay, so we have to make parent access. So that's why I'm trying to get you guys emails, the parents that are concerned, and send them to Mr. Ortiz. Have you spoke to him before?
Mr. Ortiz. Yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Okay, well, he's the main coordinator over the system we use, which is Edsby, and they have to make you guys a parent account so you guys can see what your child is doing in real time.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with? I don't know if they gave you the links. Do you know how to reach out to the operations support to talk to other teachers or no?
Yes, they sent me the links to his other teachers.
Okay. All right. Well, you might want to check in with them and see how to help him be more successful this quarter.
Okay. And then what, your class, you just teaches him about the engineering?
I teach engineering, physics, and computer science. So
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
no problem.
All right. Bye bye.